No way on God's earth. What is this? This video just completely U-turned, mate. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the beautiful Aurora, not my daughter. She's also beautiful, but the Aurora in the sky that so many people around the world saw, including us in the UK. Bar me, because I was fast asleep and I didn't even know it was happening. Gutted. But also UFOs being seen in the Aurora, and also, finally, the biggest one, which a lot of people, I think, including myself, are going to dismiss, but I thought I'd cover it anyway. The Aurora was fake. It sounds silly, but there's some sort of truth behind it, okay? The Aurora happened. It was absolutely phenomenal. The pictures that I saw online were absolutely amazing. However, I was fast asleep, and my missus was so gutted, and I was so gutted that we missed it. Saturday morning, I woke up, and my missus was like, I can't believe it. We've missed the Aurora. One of the bucket lists for both of us, to be fair. So, before we get into the UFO footage and the strange stuff, we've got to talk about this HAARP. Now, I never even heard of HAARP until, well, a couple of days ago, all right? HAARP stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, okay? That's what it stands for. And I saw this video. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Listen to this.
Can we talk about the Northern Lights? This was my house last night. I live in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Way too far south. Can we talk about the Northern Lights? This was my house last night. I live in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Way too far south to ever see anything like this. Was I amazed and excited? Yeah. I immediately said, well, seeing the Northern Lights was on my bucket list. I guess I could cross it out, even though it didn't happen quite the way I wanted. But now I don't know if it counts. Stay with me here, it's about to get weird. The lights are visible so far south because of the extreme G5 geomagnetic storm, right? We all know. But then I accidentally stumbled on something else, and now I'm confused and alarmed. What is that? HAARP test?
Literally, the 8th and the 10th, on the days. Like, what? But hang on. I did do a little bit of research.
May 8th through 10th. 2024. And then I'm like, okay, maybe that's not real. But the notice they sent out to the amateur radio communities looks pretty real. Then I'm like, hold up. I know it's the Auroral Research Program, but can they really make fake Northern Lights? And the answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
Only yes, but they've already done it a couple of times. Like the last time they did one of these research campaigns in November 2023. Are these fake Northern Lights?
So I looked into this. I was like, are you kidding me? Right? And it turns out that HAARP can actually create an aurora. It's mad to even suggest this. And I've looked into it, and yeah, it looks as though they did do an experiment between the 8th? Hang on. The 8th and the 10th. I've gone on to this HAARP Facebook page, and it's here. Although, when I saw this, if you go to their official website, that is the only one, which is in 2024. The rest aren't. But anyway, I saw this article published on Saturday the 11th by Daniel Bailey. The Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, is an atmospheric light show phenomena, but did you know HAARP can create it artificially? So it goes on to basically saying like who it's who's funding it: the U.S. Navy, the Air Force, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. So this is where it gets interesting. Interesting timing. On May 10th, 2024, we were treated to a spectacular display of the Aurora Borealis, the likes of which I cannot recall in my lifetime, and across parts of the world where it would typically be unusual to see it. While many have said it's due to unusual solar activity, an alternative theory suggests it may be related to HAARP experimentation. The alternative experimentation is perhaps plausible. We know from previous experiments that it is possible for some degree using HAARP technology. There are now facilities around the world, including Alaska, Norway, Russia, and Peru, and technology continuing advances. Furthermore, in early May 2024, a press release was issued notifying of a HAARP experiment taking place between the 8th and the 10th of May. The press release allows scientists and enthusiasts to engage with the experiment, and it found its way onto a number of communities. This is crazy. So, what do you think? I don't know what to make. Clearly, right? Okay. I think that clearly they have got the potential to make something like that, right? But this thing was seen almost around the world. I mean, it was mad, right? Okay, you could see this thing around the world. We saw it in the UK, like I said, and it's all over social media. So I don't think they would have the power to create that much of a Aurora. I don't know. What do you reckon? I just thought I had to cover this, man, because it's crazy to think of. Right, okay, so putting that to one side for a moment, okay? I've managed to gather some video footage and some photos of weird things being recorded in the sky whilst the Aurora was going on, okay? Now, some of these are literally just photos because apparently video footage isn't as good as taking photos. I think when you take a photo, even to the naked eye, apparently just looking at the sky doesn't look so great. But then when you put your camera to the sky, it just like glows up, right? And you get these really vivid images. But so yeah, we're going to see some videos and some photos of some strange things. Like, check out this, right? Now, I don't know whether this is, if it's time-lapsed, if it's real-time, if it's slow-mo, if it's certain photos just in sequence, time-lapse. But, I don't know. It seems like this is time-lapse, so I've got a funny feeling that this is, I don't know, maybe a plane? I've got a funny feeling that was a plane. I don't know. What do you think? Listen to this woman. She's convinced she saw a UFO.
I was just watching, the Northern Lights last night, but I ended up seeing a UFO and I'm really creeped out. Like, I was out there in my balcony for 3 hours watching the sky and all I saw was a UFO. I was just watching.
But in her comments, she says, like, here we go. Honestly, if you watch the night sky, you'll see a lot of them. Oh, really? I didn't know. Well, I prefer to sleep. And this is just what made me think, like, I've got to get myself a camera. What did you see exactly? She says, so I saw a light. It was like a star, but more bright. It was moving very slowly and then disappeared so fast. How many times have we seen these bright orb lights in the sky? And this is what I think that she's describing. What is this? Look at that. What are we seeing here, man? I don't think that's part of the Aurora. I really don't. Anybody know what this light is? It's seen in multiple places in Denmark. Oh, so this is different camera angles. Yes, it is. Mate, what is that? What is that? Mate. Right, what's this one here? This is Norway. Mate, it's so tough because I'm looking at the Aurora because it's so beautiful, but my mind's like, no, Ben, look for aliens, look for UFOs. I'm sort of like juggling between two because it's so damn beautiful. Okay, but was that a UFO in the first clip? Oh, here. Mate, I'm telling you, there's so many weird things going in the sky. I've got to get a camera for the night sky or a telescope or something. I've got to. What's this one here? Look how beautiful this is. Not a UFO, but look at this.
Shit. Yeah, next pull up 100% holy.
Mate, just look at that for a second, okay? This is a video recording as well, so I don't think it's as vivid as if you took a photo. And look at the state of this, mate, right? This is Ghostbusters all over the shop.
That's bright.
It would be amazing if the night sky was like that every night, right? Wouldn't it be amazing? People would be like, no, because you get used to it. No, do you get used to sunsets? No, you don't. So this one's really strange. At first I thought this is just a reflection in your window, love, okay? But she says no. She thought that, so she went outside. Check this out. What the actual F is this? What is this? No filter, no effects. Scully, what is in the Aurora? Probably just a lens distortion. Really? Just a reflection, can't you tell? I changed windows and went outside, but still same shape. After a while, it disappeared. Do you honestly get straight lines like this? Like, look at it. If that is actually outside and it's not through a window and there's no sort of reflection coming from anywhere else, that's peculiar. What's this one?
Watchers of the night sky along much of Alaska's road system may catch a colorful splotch of light up high in the air over the weekend.
Oh, this is okay. This is the HAARP thing again.
What might look like the aurora, the red or greenish air glow in the ionosphere, is a byproduct of a rare 4-day-long set of experiments at the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, in Gakona. Each day, the air glow could be visible up to 300 miles from the HAARP facility, according to a statement from the Geophysical Institute at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. By creating an artificial aurora with equipment on the ground, researchers hope to learn more about the natural aurora.
Mate, oh my god, man. That's like, if that's true. It's not true. But the thing is, it is true. It's not true that the event this weekend that just came about isn't real. What am I on about? Hang on a second. I think that the aurora that everyone saw was real. But what's also real is that they've got the technology to do that. They can do that. I don't know if it's... I reckon if they did, it would be like a town, maybe. You know? Or a village. Maximum a city. Yeah? I don't think they could just... I don't know. Anyway, right. Let's get back on course.
The sky is burning.
That, right? This thing here is so weird. I saw people posting the same sort of thing on Facebook. And I was like, really? I mean, it could be a plane. That there looks like a plane, to be fair. But that's weird, mate. That's weird. Remember a while ago I showed you that video where it looked so much like a UFO, but once the zoom went in and focused on it, it was quite clear that it was a bloody plane. Now, although this wasn't actually on the Aurora date, this is something that people have started to see over in Europe. Look at this thing here. Right, so I've got a couple of YouTube videos here for you now, okay? This one, this guy uploaded a video which he thinks that he saw a UFO on the actual Aurora date, all right? Now check out this. What do you make of this? Do you see that? If you look closely, look at it pulsing. It just pulses. Good tune. Things don't move like that in the sky. Planes don't move. Oh, obviously, some planes do, but not like that. You know? Right here. It just starts curving round. Now, obviously, a load of planes can do that, but I mean, I don't know, mate. This doesn't look like it's moving like a normal plane. That's so strange, but I think this one's the craziest. I'd love to have seen that in colour to see what that was. Okay, so here's another one, which I think basically came up because she's using the Aurora Pro camera, but it was only 7 days ago. This is a channel called Linda Miller, all right? Okay, near miss. Right, this is so weird, mate. This is so weird, okay? Near miss or an airplane stroke helicopter putting on high beams or searchlight to see an approaching smaller object? Or is it just a matter of perspective, coincidence, or just a fluke? The beam turned on right as the smaller object was approaching. Guys, I'm going to watch it with you and I'm going to tell you what I think it could be. Why this thing turned the lights on. But watch, man. So these are obviously satellites, these blinking ones, yeah? This ain't. What is that? Larger airplane or helicopter, okay? Here we go. Here we are, look. She's going to do a magnifying glass in a minute, make it a bit bigger. Using magnifier because the object seems to fade in and out. First of all, that's weird in itself. Which makes me think of why these lights came on. Just watch. That fades out. Almost disappears. And comes back in. Illuminated like crazy. Almost mirroring this. Almost imitating this. Look at the light that's come out of that. Right, so this is my theory. Now, planes and helicopters have like a radar, right? It needs to know exactly what is around it at all times. Because like even like a bunch of birds, they could go into their engine and just blow up the engine and stuff. So they need to know what's going on. I have a feeling that this radar sensed something. They sense something which is nearby, right? And so they put on their headlights to try to find out what this thing was. Because it shouldn't be. Right? It shouldn't be. That plane, if it's a human, like a normal man-made plane, should also have, you know, radar so it knows that this plane's happening. So you don't have collisions in the sky. But clearly it doesn't care. Right? So this light's on, trying to look for something which is popped up in the radar. Straight on it now, look. Can't see it. It's like, what? Radar's picking up something. I can't see it. So what are you on about, mate? I can't see it. It's still trying to look for it. But I've never seen planes with these lights coming out of it, though. Why do you need them? They fly themselves, these planes. Unless it's like a searchlight, you know, like a criminal's escaped or something like that. But that would be facing the earth. It'd be like pointing and moving around. Again, it's weird because it goes in and out, in and out. And now that's like flashing, like almost got a red color to it. What the hell is that? Look at this thing. Look at the color shifts. Mate, how many times have we seen those UFOs like flickering, different colors and stuff? I have much more footage to go through. Ooh, okay. I'm going to subscribe to you. What am I showing you now? Oh, yes. Look at this, mate. This is a picture that I saw on Facebook. Look at the state of this. Right? I live in Greater Seattle area and shot a bunch of photos and videos in the wee hours of the morning. As I combed through my pics, I looked at this image and saw what looked like 2 UFOs in the upper right quadrant, with the Big Dipper as a backdrop. I took this image on an iPhone Pro Max. Other than the watermark on my name, hand on heart, this photo wasn't manipulated. Look, let's zoom in on this bad boy. Look at this. Look at that. Now, part of me thinks that these are like the new LED headlights, you know? When you look at these new headlights that these cars have got, they're all LEDs. And some of them look like that. What's it doing up in the sky? Well, I'm just trying to think. It could be like a reflection, right? So where's the reflection coming from? That's the thing. Is it like LED lights from this light here reflecting into the lens and coming up there? Because what's the distance between that and that? And that and that? And that and that? I've got a feeling this is a mirror image of that. Because you've got to remember, he said actually an iPhone Pro Max. I don't know whether they work the same way as DSLR cameras. The image works the same way as your eyesight, right? You see it backwards and your brain flicks it the right way. That's the same as with a mirrored lens, right? So it comes in and then it bounces, and then it portrays the right side, the right way up. So I'm just wondering whether that's the raw first hit of the light, if you know what I'm saying, on the mirror. But look at this, man. Spiral UFO sightings spark shock across US, Europe. Someone explain, please. Yeah, what's this? Shocked onlookers across the globe spotted a UFO Thursday night. Could someone explain to me what the F this is? Because we saw the same thing, apparently, a few years ago on the Aurora, right? This here. This was in Alaska, right? I thought this was fake at first, but this is real. This is real! There's multiple images of this thing. There's multiple video footage of this thing. Check this out. That's real. It hasn't got audio. That thing's real. But is it that thing that came back again during the time of the Aurora? It could be. That's weird, mate. That's weird. People from the southwestern US to Scandinavia and the far reaches of the Eastern Europe posted footage of an unidentified flying object they saw mysteriously coasting overhead in a spiral pattern Thursday evening, the day before the Aurora. Completely clear skies, and I see a super blurry white light, no flashes like a plane, coming straight at me horizontally. It then goes straight up and freaking disappears. One user frantically posted to X along with a video of the object. Ooh, let me see.
What the heck?
What?
Come look at this. What the? No way.
I don't know, mate. I know.
What the heck? Come look at this.
Mate, that's mental. What is that? What is that?
What the? No way. What the?
That just... No.
What the? What the?
Mate, I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny, but does this shoot down? Does that shoot down?
What the? No way.
It bloody
What
does.
No. What the? No way. What the? What the?
That shoots
No
down.
way. What the? No way. What the? What the? What the?
There. Goes all the way down.
What the? No way.
Oh, here's another one. Oh my god. I feel like I've struck gold. Look at this thing. Let me see if it does the same thing. What? See, that one fades to nothing ever so slowly, whereas the other one just went thump, straight down. Where is this guy? Southern California. Is this Star? It's nothing like Starlink. Southern California. Right, so Southern California is down here, right? Southwest. So that is Southwest there. Okay? Southern California. And the other one, where did he say it was? Yeah, so it's the same place. Exactly the same place. Southwest. Man! I've got to put this up somewhere. So it's the same, but that's strange then, because it was the same thing, but that other one that zoom straight disappeared super quick and like catapulted across the sky, whereas this one just faded really slowly. Man, that's weird, mate. Check out this final video from the UK, right? Look at this. This is mad.
Someone explain to me what these lights in the fucking sky are over here. I've been watching them for ages. I've seen them from miles away, and they are moving rapid. Like, they'll be right next to each other 1 minute, and then they'll fly apart from each other, like over a kilometre away from each other. Let me get out of the car so I get a clearer video. Hold on. This is crazy.
This was 2023.
Turn my car off as well. Let's try to zoom right in. No, I can't zoom in. If I zoom in, it just goes blurry.
I've not seen all this. I thought I'd just wait. I skipped through in one. They are either side. I want to see how fast they go though. He says, someone says Salisbury plane, and he says that it's speeds you can't imagine.
Around each other for ages. I don't know why they're now just staying next to each other. But I've been driving towards them for about 20 minutes, and I could see them from miles away. They're super bright. Like, let me zoom out. Like, you can see them.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like, they're so bright.
Wow.
There's no noise in the sky either, nothing. But like, one will go to the left, and all of a sudden they'll just like swap rapidly. They keep changing colours as well. There's like green. You can see there's like a red ball like to the side, to the right hand side of the light. And where's the other one? Over there, that one's white and that one's going white and blue now. Now it's going red. This is mental. Look how far apart they are from each other now.
Oh mate, I wanted them to. Let me see if he's got a part 2 or something. No, he hasn't. I wanted to see them like jet across real quick. That's a shame. Well, there you go, mate. That's some pretty mad stuff that's been happening. Okay? What do you reckon, mate? Was the Aurora real or fake? Are these UFOs or just planes? Or strange anomalies? What is it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please come back to see another video because we're going to go freaky deaky and as always looking into the aliens and UFOs. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.